Hey guys, it's Helium.
And it's Donald. Alright guys, so
if you're new here, welcome.
And if you're not,
welcome back. Hey.
Alright y'all, so let's get right into it. I'm gonna need you to subscribe right now. Subscribe. Do it. If you ain't did it, do it.
Do it
till you get it right. Did you subscribe? Huh? Did you subscribe? Huh? Did you comment? Did you like? Did you share? Subscribe. Ooh. Hey. Enough of us fooling around.
Yes.
This channel is about self-love and positivity and things that you can do to better your mindset. And if you feel that you have learned something from us, or you feel happy and you've gotten comfortable with some of the things that we've said, go ahead and share it with other people, because at the end of the day, we just want to help you guys help yourself.
That is correct. You know, the thing about it is, when you learn something new, you feel invigorated or enlightened because of the fact of it's something that you've never experienced before, and you want to tamper with it some more. You want to see how things work. You basically want to break down the entire foundation of what you're playing with, in a sense. And the best thing about this is that's what the show continues to do. We really want to hear what you guys really think about it, because how many times have you can really sit here and say that you have made a change, that you've gotten a positive view, like you thought about things differently and so on?
You definitely, like, if you've ever had anything that you felt so good about, you usually share it with people. And this is what we hope to bring you guys, something good enough to where hopefully you want to share it with other people. And on that note,
catch you guys later. Happy Talk Tuesday.
There it is.
It's your brother from another mother.
Your sister from another mister.
Because you know Papa was a Rolling Stone. Hey.
Alright guys, so it is definitely Tuesday. Let's talk about it.
Talk about it.
We are going to talk about something that a lot of people really need to embrace.
Yes. Something
that I feel like a lot of people are really shy about and very insecure. So AB, you gonna tell the people what we talking about today.
We're going to be talking about body positivity. The thing about this is that it comes in many different ways and shapes. When we're talking about somebody's size, we're talking about somebody's skin complexion, we're talking about you could have a lost or damaged limb. It can come from many different ways, and about what we want. Yeah, we also talk about mental as well, and it affects you mentally to the point where you start to have you have your depressionary moments, or your problems. And during that time frame, you kind of just step back. You don't really do stuff for yourself. You don't really go out. You don't speak to anybody. But the truth of the matter is, like, we talk about this in our show. You heard it in our opening where we say self-love is the best love. You must take care of yourself and learn to love yourself in order for you to love something else that you have. You gotta be more comfortable in your own skin. Sometimes you gotta step outside your comfort zone just to get to that place. But the whole point of it is, if you don't try, if you don't put the work in, if you don't see what you can do with what you have now, then you are never going to get out of that zombified state, and you're gonna make yourself miserable, in a sense.
Body positivity is something that's really, really important. I know every week we tell you guys to love yourself, but we really do mean that, because the best love you can get is from yourself. Nobody knows you better than you. Even your partner, if you have a partner, your partner doesn't know you as much as you. Your partner should not know you better than you know yourself. That's what I can say. Loving yourself, and you know, obviously we are all human. We all have things that are wrong with us. Me personally, I have eczema, and for those of you who don't know what eczema is, it is a condition where your skin gets like really dry. Sometimes it can be severe cases where your skin can be dry and scaly. I also do have asthma, so that's like another thing too. And I've never really like hid my asthma and or hid me having eczema. As you guys can see, like if you look at my arms, like you can see how like it's like dark, like extremely right here, and then it's like light up here and light right there. That's just because of my eczema. And Sometimes, especially when I was like younger, I used to be very shy and subconscious about it because people would make fun of me for having eczema. But I mean, like, there is no cure for eczema. There's no cure for asthma. This is just my body, and this is what I have to deal with. I have a list, so I have a lot of things that are, physical ailments that I have to deal with. But at the same time, I don't let it, stop me. When I was a kid, I used to get bullied because of my weight. I used to be called like anorexic and stuff because like I was like really skinny and things like that. I packed on a little bit of weight due to quarantine. That's why I got like these extra pounds. I gained like 25 pounds over quarantine. I've never had this much weight on me.
Maybe all these tacos for Tuesdays is helping.
Tacos for Tuesdays? You ate some of those tacos on Tuesday.
Why do you think I haven't got a root belly?
What belly?
I said a root of a belly.
Please, you don't got a root of nothing. If you turn sideways, you disappear.
I appreciate that. Let me just go ahead and slide in.
Have you guys seen AB?
But on a serious note, you guys, body positivity, it doesn't happen to you right away. Some people don't understand, like, their, little cons about themselves. Like, for example, as she was talking about her skin condition, there was a time that I didn't even really like my own hair texture, skin complexion.
Ooh,
I didn't like my height. I didn't like my weight. It was just like, because I didn't notice it right away until I got older. When I was wondering why don't I like my own skin complexion? Why don't I like my own hair? And it's because like all the people that I would idolize or view had different hair textures, different skin complexions, different way they handle things. It was a different person altogether. But the point is, they couldn't relate to me in any which way, shape, or form. So I idolized people that were not like me. And because of that point, it took me a while to really love myself. Because I've even had moments where, we're not going to really get too much into the segue, but I've dated people outside of my own race. And I've had people to literally tell me, well, I don't date black guys. And it's like, well, what's wrong with my skin complexion that makes you not want to date me? Or if you have a preference, if you have a type and I don't fit that, then I can understand that. But when it comes straight down to skin complexion, it was just like, wow, I shouldn't have this then. Otherwise, I probably can date anybody I want to, just based on that alone. So it took me a while to love myself, for my skin complexion. I started, doing locks. Like, I did every kind of hairstyle known to a brother. I tried it all.
You've been having locks for like probably 10 years or so now?
Yeah, it's 10 years now because June 10th of this year made it.
So I'm like, you had them like right, I think at like your senior or junior year in high school.
Senior year when I was graduating. The day before I graduated.
You know what is so funny is that your picture that I have for you for your contact is a picture of you with your baby dreads. Yeah, that's your contact picture, and I never changed it. It's literally just you with your starter dreads.
Look, I had to put my little cap up and gown, and it was hard to put that in my freaking head. So
with your little antennas
everywhere. Yeah. But it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with.
I can understand that. I didn't like my hair for a while either, but obviously, like, I have like a little pony, and you guys, it's a little different. These past couple weeks, you guys didn't see me actually wear my actual hair, and I haven't had the extensions in, and it's not because I don't like my hair. That's not what it is. And if y'all have noticed, I've cut the back of my hair off, so now I'm in the process of growing it back. So if it looks a little rugged back there, that's because I haven't cut it because I'm letting it grow. But
listen, during this quarantine, there's a lot of people that were going through that. So it doesn't.
Yeah, I have cut the hair off in the back of my head because I wanted something different, and I did like it, and it looked pretty good. I guess I can show you guys a picture of what it looked like when I did have it cut. I had a tough time accepting my hair when I was younger because my hair is curly, and sometimes I would get like the whole like, oh, you gotta be like Puerto Rican kind of thing, and I'm like, no, I'm not. But it's not even me shaming like being a different race. It's just like, I'm like, no, like this. Or I would get, oh, you can't be black because look at your hair texture. It's a really good hair texture. it's curly or it's wavy or it's
Oh,
this.
you're talking about being the stereotype.
Yeah, you know, people say, oh, you gotta be mixed, you gotta be this, and it's like, no, like I'm black, you know, so like why do I have to be something else because of my hair? And it took me like probably until like I want to say like maybe 17, 18 was really, when I really like started to like love my hair for itself. And then again, I will show you guys. We did hit a point, which was saying that we look to other people to put an image on ourselves. And that's the problem. We always look to other people for beauty instead of finding it within ourselves. The one thing that I do love is that Alicia Keys started a few years ago where she was like, I'm not gonna wear makeup anymore. And Alicia Keys, she's very pretty and she doesn't need the makeup, and she showed like, hey, yeah, okay, the makeup may enhance how I look, but this is how I am. And she is rocking that whole no makeup look. And for those of you who do wear makeup, I am not shaming you. I am not saying that you shouldn't wear makeup because I'm wearing makeup. Does that mean that I think that I'm ugly? No, that does not mean that. I just like to wear makeup because it makes me feel good. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm not doing it for nobody else. I'm doing it for myself.
Right.
You know,
so it's doing it before you were doing it for anybody else in the first place.
Exactly.
So why would it be any different?
Exactly.
Now?
But for those of you who may probably wear makeup because you feel like you have to do it to look pretty or to look beautiful, you know, just know that no matter how much makeup you put on, it cannot mask the feelings that you really, truly, and deeply have. Yes, you may look good on the outside, but what's on the inside, that is what really matters. And I feel like a lot of us forget, you know, that obviously when you first meet a person, you're going to see the outer appearance, but there are so many people who have so many different physical ailments. And even if it's not physical, maybe mental, you have to love yourself. So it doesn't matter if you have eczema or asthma, or if you have a birthmark, you know, a big birthmark like on your face or on your leg or something, or maybe you're an amputee. You rock your skin. You do what you do.
Cherish and love what you have. Honestly, like it takes a while. We don't see the person and who they are on the inside right away. That peels itself away as they get more comfortable with you. You start to see the signs.
Exactly.
But the thing about this is we tend to attach ourselves to other people to look up to, and that's fine, but don't make it don't become as I would say, like a shadow clone, like another version of this.
Yes, I understand that, because we look at people as idols, and then sometimes you want to be just like them. It's like a kid with a parent. If you love your parent so much, and you're a boy, and you see your dad, you want to be like your dad. You know, but you still have to be your version of this person. A copy. Be you with inspiration on it. You can use them as a template, but be you. Don't take on somebody else's identity, because that's not being you. Because when other people are around you, if you're not authentic, then who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, and even with people who are having weight issues, whether it's you being a bigger person and you feel like you want to lose the weight, only lose the weight if you feel like you need to. Do not lose the weight because people are calling you fat. Do not lose that weight because you're trying to fit somebody else's standard. If it has nothing to do with your health and you like the way how you look, then you keep that weight, baby. Okay? You do you. But if it has something to do with your health, then yes, you should fix it. But don't lose weight because you feel that other people are talking about you. And sometimes people with weight problems, it's not even them having a problem with losing the weight. Sometimes it's just their genetics. Yeah. So they can go on whatever diet they want, and sometimes it's still hard for them to try to lose those pounds or whatever. So you have to figure out a system for you. And if you are a skinny person.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because like I was going to get into the fact that working out to lose the weight is fine if you wish to, like she was saying, but you also have to take into consideration like the reverse effect, like putting on that weight so that you can get that built body that you were looking for.
Or even if it's not even built,
built body, yeah. But if you just want to add a little weight to yourself because you've been losing so much of it. When we go in reverse and we talk about people being skinny, the thing that we get made fun of is for that we're deemed as weak we deem like we can start a fire just by rubbing a couple of us together, and the easy bullying stuff.
Yeah.
So and the fact that we don't eat either, it's just there's a slur of things that just the stereotype that fits with being, you know, somebody that's big and who's somebody who's skinny, and then even when it becomes even though it also applies to people being muscular as well, because they could be made fun of for being too big in the arms, but, you know, have a small chest or, you know, strong thighs but no upper body, all types of stuff.
Me personally, I've been on both spectrums of being skinny and being muscular, and I used to be made fun of for being skinny. Obviously, I said that, but I also used to get made fun of because I was very muscular and really toned. And I used to scare a lot of boys, and they'd be like, "Oh no, you strong, you this, you that." But it's like, I'm a girl. I may be a strong girl, but I'm still a girl. I'm still a softie. I like watching chick flicks. Okay, I'm not gonna name the movies, but I'm a big softie, despite physical appearance, you know. And that used to like make me feel so down because I was never looked at as being a girl. I was always looked at as being one of the guys because I guess I had tomboyish qualities, but I'm still a girl at the end of the day, you know. You know, despite separate from all of that, you know, we do have people who do, you know, have hair conditions, and, you know, maybe you are having a hard time with growing your hair, and that's okay. If you gotta wear extensions, that's fine. If you have to wear wigs or whatever, that's fine. Be comfortable. I mean, be proud about it, you know.
Same thing with being an amputee, you know. You might have lost a limb, you might have had, you know, breast cancer, and you had to get both of them removed.
Exactly. I've seen some pictures of women who actually had to get both of their breasts removed, and they got tattoos over
the scars and stuff
over
like
their scars and stuff like that. You know, just be proud of who you are, no matter what race you are. You know, whatever race you are, don't let anyone discourage you.
Yeah, even when it comes to like, don't discourage us from whether it's like the hair, the body, the skin complexion, the gender roles. We have to take into consideration both male and females too, because we are looked differently based on our body types and our skin complexions, and that plays a bigger role because it's always the stereotype that comes with it.
All in all, just be proud of who you are, and to those people who are hating on you, let them hate, because if you don't got haters, then you ain't doing nothing right.
I know that's right.
If you don't got somebody that's always mad or somebody that's jealous about you, then you need to fix that.
And even if you don't, honestly, it's at this pinpoint, it's about you. It ain't about nobody else but you.
Be happy. Make yourself happy. Don't look for anyone else to make you happy, because can't nobody make you happy like you can make you happy.
Exactly. Know enough about yourself to give love. Know what you can do in the time frame that you have. Appreciate the friends and family that you have. Learn to self-love and be able to be an extrovert and share that love with others, you know?
Definitely. It's all about, you have to remember that whatever you put out is what you get back. So you go to that mirror. If you got a full-size mirror, you go up in that mirror, you look at yourself. I don't care if you got to do it with just your boxers on, or if you got to do it with just your bra and panties on. Look at what I'm wearing today. I thought I'd help you guys out with some body positivity. I thought I'd show, you know, a little bit of skin to help you guys, you know, help yourself. Do you know how hard it was for me to be able to wear shorts? I used to hate wearing shorts. I used to hate wearing short sleeve shirts. I didn't like smiling. I used to hate smiling because I did not like my smile. But now I can't stop.
Yes. So all in all, do the best you can and keep your head up as much as possible. No matter what happens, no matter what people say, they're going to talk about you when you're above and below ground. So we'll catch you guys another time and have a wonderful day, all right?
Remember, love yourself.
Yes. Peace.
So, Yes! People who have like hair loss or we should kind of wrap it with people talking about hair loss, amputees, and race. Like, be comfortable with whatever nationality you are.
Yeah.
I don't feel bad.
Yo!
Subscribe. New subscriber, right? I missed the camera the whole way. I said.
I see that.